What is up, you guys? This is Spidey1997, and we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends series. We finally Build-A-Figure Apocalypse, and this is by far my favorite Build-A-Figure for this year. This is really, really good. I really dig this figure, to be honest. And I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite Build-A-Figures of Hasbro doing. This probably beats the I believe it beats. Oh man, I can't think of any Build-A-Figures. Oh, I believe it beats the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure. It beats the um. What else did they what Build-A-Figures? The Lizard Build-A-Figure. I feel like this is this is the win for this year. I really like this one. I will say I wish they made him a little bigger. I know he like shape. He can change size, so he can be small or big. I would have preferred if they made him bigger and more, buffer and stuff. But for what it is, this is a really good representation of this character. And I'm like I said, I don't really read a lot about X-Men, but I know he's the villain for X-Men. I know that. I know he was in the '90s cartoon, of course, the Jim Lee era. I don't think this costume or this design is the '90s. It's probably more modern, but still, it's so dope. I just love this Build-A-Figure, and for what it is, I really like it. The articulation is pretty good too. You can see the tube is pegged in right here. So I think the tube came with the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, and yeah, the tube just came with Wolverine. The torso came with Storm. The head came with Gladiator. The right arm came with, I think, Magneto. The leg came with, I think the right leg came with Multiple Man. Psylocke, I think, came with the other leg, if I'm not mistaken. And I think the other arm came with I think, man, I forgot the name. I can't really think, to be honest, but here, let me check the box just to make sure. So yeah, I think, yeah, okay, so I was right. Oh, Sabretooth, that's right, Sabretooth. So Sabretooth came with the arm, I believe. So yeah, so this is worth it. I really like this. If you guys haven't built the Apocalypse yet, this is, yeah, you gotta finish this. This is so good. I really, really like this, man. This is, I'm like talking about it, and it's just, I'm just, this is awesome, man. I really like that. Just look at that face. It looks so good. I really like that. You can see the pupil. His eyes are red. You can see his mouth. He looks pissed. I love that expression that he gave, or that they gave him. The teeth are painted nicely. You got some metallic blue. You can see some marvelization. I think that's a word that people use nowadays. It's not bad. You can see veins. You can see. I don't think there's any paint except for the A on his belt and his face. Other than that, I think everything is just molded plastic, which is okay. I'm not complaining, which is really good. But it would have been nice if Hasbro can give him more paint apps. That would have been a little bit, just to give him more, personality and more character. But still, man, this is really, really good. I can't wait to display this guy. Once I'm done with this review, I'm gonna display this guy right away. So I'm just happy that I finally finished building this guy, because this guy was a pain in the butt. And he wasn't a pain in the butt to build, but the characters that come with him, some characters are really rare to find. So hopefully you guys can find all the wave, and then you guys can build it for just, at one day. But for what it is, man, this is really, really worth it. I really am pleased with this figure. I'm really happy. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw some pictures, I was like, man, he looks small. It looks kind of disappointing. But now that I have this in hand and in person, it looks 10 times better, and I really, really like this guy. So yeah, so let me give you a quick size comparison. Let me give him with Magneto. I only have Magneto with me, so I can't really do any other comparison with the other figures from this wave. So let me just bring Magneto into a normal stand. Okay. So there's Magneto with Apocalypse, and they look great together. I really like that. So that looks nice. So yeah, so Like I said, guys, this is the one to get. This is the one to get. It is gorgeous. It's really, really good. I highly recommend this Build-A-Figure if you guys haven't built this guy. And I keep saying that, but it's just the truth. So, yeah. So, like I said, guys, I highly recommend it. If you guys can build this guy, do it so. You will not regret it. This is a must-have to have in your collection. Now, if you have the Toy Biz Apocalypse, because I know that one's more bigger, I guess he's in pass, but if you still want a more Hasbro take on Apocalypse, then this is the one to get. So that is all I have to say, guys. It's pretty much a short review because, you know, oh, before I do end the review, let me show you the articulation. The head can look up not so much and down that far, which is pretty good, but looks weird. Head can pivot side to side. Ab crunch forward that far. Crunches forward that far, back that far. He does have a waist swivel, which is kind of hindered by the belt, but he does have it. Arms can go out this far. Back really good all the way around. Thighs, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. Because of this, I think once you take this out, you can bend it more in, but since this is here, it's kind of hindered. The wrist swivels, hinge up and down. Legs can go out this far, which is pretty good, which I like. Kick forward that far, back, pretty good. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boost swivel. Feet can go up, not so much. I think you can, maybe you have to force it. Nah, I don't want to force it, but you can put it up a little bit, down. Man, the hinges are tight. You can see it's on a ball joint. As you can see, it's on a ball hinge, so you can swivel side to side if you want. So you can do that, and he does have ankle pivot and 2 pegals on the bottom of the feet, which I do really dig. And the tube just came apart. So yeah, so that's all I have to say, guys. This is, like I said, you've heard this 100 times. If you haven't already, just get this guy. You will not regret it. This is an outstanding BAF piece. So yeah. So that is all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.